Okay, it's your boy, Dominant Voice. We're here again for another episode of Mike on the Street. We're here in the campus to get different views from students on various topics. Kindly join me on this journey. Let's go there. Okay, good afternoon. So what's your name, please?
Paul.
Paul, okay. Paul, so I want to ask you, what department are you?
Plant Science and Biotechnology.
Okay. Does being a graduate or after graduation, does it make you a successful person in Nigeria of today?
I wouldn't say it makes you a successful person, but I would say it aids to success in certain areas of life.
Like,
for instance, being a graduate, you're being exposed to certain knowledge that you can apply into this society.
okay.
But just that you're a graduate does not entirely makes you a successful person. But it's like a ladder you can climb on. It gives you privileges to certain offices, certain opportunities, and then you can at least express yourself in any office if you're really a graduate.
Okay.
So I think it's a step higher than, someone who is not a graduate.
Okay. So what's your take on this word, school na scam?
I seriously doubt that I would never subscribe to that as school na scam. Not really. It depends on, I would say, the individual involved. Actually, to me, school is not a scam. No, it's not a scam.
Because it's becoming like a norm, like it's a word that people are running with. School na scam, school na scam. Are you debunking it or you're concurring to it?
I think I'm debunking it. I don't concur to such a thing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So we heard from him, school no be scam. Go to school. Let's see you in the next afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
So what's your name, please?
My name is Carlo Chisomenjo.
Carlo. Okay, Carlo, I want to ask you, please. What department are you?
Accounting 300 level.
Oh wow. Okay, so I want to ask you, does being a graduate or after graduation, does it make you a successful person in our Nigeria of today?
No, I don't think being a graduate makes you automatically successful. I think that the right information at the right time, because this is 21st century, and all we need is the right information. So the right information at your present state is going to make you successful.
Okay. So what's your take on this word, school na scam? What do you have to say?
School na scam. School actually is not scam.
Okay.
Yeah,
Please
because
make the viewers know.
I think school is not scam. Number one, there's a kind of work I'm doing right now, and normally they say school is not. You don't supposed to go to school and all that. But I don't say school is scam. Number one, school make you literate. There are some certain kinds of reasoning that school is going to give it to you. It doesn't mean that school will make you successful or anything like that. But school is not scam. That's my take on it. I don't know. Yeah. That's my take on it. I don't think school is scam.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you. What's it again? Hello, Chisom. You've heard that school no be scam. School no be scam. Go to school and be educated. Let's hear from you. Okay. Good afternoon.
Hey.
So what's your name, please?
My name is Daniel.
Daniel. Okay. Daniel, what department?
History and Diplomatic Studies.
All right. So I want to ask you, does being after graduation, and you've graduated, does it make you a successful person in our Nigeria of today?
No.
So why?
I think being successful is just basically about you, because there are many people that have graduated and there's nothing to write home about them. So it's basically boils down to what you want to become for yourself.
Okay.
Literally.
So what's your take on this word, school na scam?
I won't say school is a scam.
Okay.
I think it's just people, that school na scam talk that comes out from people's mouths is basically from what they heard from other people. People just love, if I hear something from this person now, whether it don't happen to me or not. Most people that even say I've not even been to the university to even start with. So school is not a scam. School is stressful, that is true, but school no be scam.
Wow.
It just depends.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So you've heard from him, school no be scam. Go and read. Okay, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
So what's your name?
I'm Treasure Brian.
Wow. Treasure, what department?
I'm in MedLab.
Okay. Treasure, I want to ask you, after graduation, right? Does it make you a successful person in our Nigeria of today?
It doesn't really make you a successful person, but you have that pride that yes, you've gone to school and you graduated, but does not mean you're successful. You've not really made. If yes, you have other things you're doing that makes you get your money from there, like other sources of income. Yes, you'll be successful, but not. And if they've given you a job through what you came out from school, you understand? Then yes, you're successful. But say you just come out and you're a graduate. No, 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 no. It doesn't really make you a successful person. You just like other people who hasn't even gone to school.
Yeah. Oh, I love that part. Wow. Nuggets. So I want to ask you, what's your take on this word, school and scam? What do you have to say about it?
School is not really scam. School is it's actually where you go to acquire more knowledge and education. But the way the Nigerian economy now is, many people don't want to even go to school because so many graduates are just without job and they are doing nothing. Meanwhile, some of the people that hasn't even gone to the university, they are doing some kind of business and everything. So school is not scam, but you just have to be wise. Like even while studying, still have some skills. So in case of you come out of the university and there's nothing doing, you can still use your skill and get more money for yourself.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Wow, you do much. Okay, we've heard from her. All right, let's hear from her friend.
What's your name?
Okay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Oh, so what's your name?
My name is Rhoda,
Brother. Okay, what department?
accounting department.
What level?
300.
300. Okay. So I want to ask you, brother.
Okay.
After graduation,
Yeah.
does it make you a successful person after graduate, like being a graduate?
Okay, the answer is complicated.
Expatiate it. Tell us either yes or no. Explain the both.
Okay, it could make you a successful person in an aspect whereby you are graduated and you have a fitting job to do. In the aspect where you don't, that's where the complication comes in. Yes.
So it doesn't make you, and it also makes you.
Yes, it does make you, does not make you.
Wow. Okay. So what is your take on this word, school and scam? What do you have to say? How do you debunk it, or are you concurring to it?
Actually, school na scam.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Tell us why it is a school and scam.
Okay, in this economy where we are now, as a graduate, you graduated with a first class and you don't have a job to do. It's just as if, to myself, I will take it as a waste of 4 years or 5 years courses, 8 years courses, depending on the field you are. So imagine I graduated now as an accountant. I am not working with my certificate and going back to go do these mini jobs. I'm start looking for e.g. house help work, start on the roadside begging for how to survive, start looking for like how to start my life all over. And when I have a certificate that can actually offer me a benefit, even if as having that certificate, I might go to an interview, they will tell me, okay, as a girl, you need to sacrifice this to have that. So I actually see a school na scam.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
that's what the country has made it to be.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. So we've heard from her. She said school and scam. And that's how the country has made it to be. Let's hear from the next person. If the next person will debunk it or concur to it, let's go there. Okay. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you.
Sorry. Can I know your name, sir?
Okay, my name is Theodore, Dr. Theodore.
Okay, sir. Doctor, sir. Okay, sir. I want to ask you, sir. Does being a graduate, if one is a graduate now, after graduation, does it make the person a successful person in our Nigeria of today?
Yes, it does. It does. But I want to explain that too.
Okay, sir.
Education is very good. Education is like a ship. When you are taken to an ocean, to swim an ocean may be very difficult. But if there's a ship on that ocean, you can hold that ocean as it's moving, you are moving. Yes, what we have today is making it look like educated people is like they have been scammed, but it's not true. Education exposes you to a number of things. Education makes you, equips you on a number of things. Education is not just, you go to school then to go and work. No, when you are educated, you learn a lot of things. You can learn skill, you can learn vocations, quite a number of things. In fact, it broadens your mind. In fact, it gives you some sort of confidence and the experience. So all that put together makes you a success. So when you're educated, you should not just stand and say, when war comes and things like that. No, there's a lot you can do. I have always told people there's a lot. Education is like a platform. to push you to where you're going to. It's not, where you're going to itself. So that's what I want to tell you.
It's to push you to where you're going to. It's not where you are going to.
Yes.
Wow, thank you very much. So there's why you were talking. There's something you mentioned, scam.
Okay.
There's this very word that is very common.
Okay.
School na scam.
Okay.
What's your take on that very word?
No. School is not, or education is not a scam.
Yes.
I think people who are also doing that are just trying to deceive themselves. Education is very, very important. Let me also tell you. Okay, for instance, today, you cannot be a governor if you are not a graduate. You cannot even be a local government, person or chairman or chairperson without, being a graduate. So education is okay. But the only thing is that, given a number of, just like I don't want to repeat myself, the things we've seen today and all that, it's not making it look like. But if you also get this idea, like I've sold it today, that when you are going to school, have in mind that you are going to, like, let me also tell you, America, you have less than 20% of the citizens working in the government. America is a capitalist economy. People, as they're coming up, they're thinking of what to do. In fact, let me also tell you this: the richest people in the world, they are not people who are working for anybody. They are business people. They are entrepreneurs. In fact, I have PhD in entrepreneurship, management option in entrepreneurship. So those entrepreneurship is where the world is today. You should think of how you can develop your world. There's so many things. Look at the phones. Look at what you are doing. And things like that. So that's actually, we should think out of the box. We should, think, what do I do? Render a service, for a profit. Once you do that, people need a number of things. Let me also tell you, till tomorrow, we still have billionaires.
Yes.
People that will think out what people need, and they will, get them. So that's all we need to do. But if you condition your mind that education is a scam, and then listen, there are some places you may not feel very free to express yourself. Yes, that's true, if you're not educated. So, but if you're educated, if you're a graduate, you feel very free. When you see your colleagues, when you see your mates and things like that, that confidence, that's that courage, you have. That, oh, I'm educated, I am this, I am the other one, and all that. Every other thing can fall in place later. So that's just what I want to also say too.
Thank you very much.
It's okay.
Doctor, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. It's
So
okay.
we've heard from Doctor. He has told you. Honestly, he made a lot of points that we're going to pick from. So this is for Dominion Force. Let's hear from another speaker. Thank you.